Hello, and welcome to Shamrock Talk, the internet's number one mother-son Celtics podcast. I'm your host, Jake Olin, here once again with my mother, Karen Olin.
Hello.
Recording this afternoon of Saturday, April 22nd, the day after Celtics loss to the Atlanta Hawks, Game 3. Celtics still lead the series 2-1, but we got a little too confident, I think.
Yes.
We were riding high after last pod. And that's what we get. I feel like this is just encapsulates our season now. Get a little too overconfident, lay our foot off the gas, and then bat hits you.
And the Hawks played well. They shot very well.
They
really did.
That was part of it. Come on.
It
got a little out of hand. Bogdanovich was 6 for 8. They shot 56% from the field. It's pretty crazy.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say our defense was stellar either.
No. I think it's the same two problems. One, defense, like you said. We had 2 with 5 fouls. We had D. White and Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown's were dumb fouls. They weren't even good fouls. I don't know what was up with him. This was not a good game for Jaylen Brown.
No.
In fact, I was extremely happy. I said to your dad, I was so happy he was in foul trouble and he sat down. Let's sit him earlier. He just was not playing well. He hasn't.
And I don't think he's I don't think this whole series hasn't been his best stuff.
No. But when they sat Derek White and he was still in, I was like, what is going on? Get Derek White back on the court and get Jaylen Brown sitting down. So thank goodness he got in foul trouble and he sat for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree. I think defense, I think they watched us and they realized are in the lane. I mean, they were hitting some threes and I thought defended the threes pretty well after a while.
The end, they really hit some tough shots and that's what it came down to. It's like,
yes. But our in the lane defense, I don't know.
No, I agree. It was not a stellar defensive performance.
No. And our second problem is the second half shot choices. Just were not good.
There is no world in which Marcus Smart should be taking 19 shots for this team. There's no world. There's no world he should be taking 19 shots for this team. What is going on?
I agree.
I thought they figured it out. And then he just, what is he doing?
Yeah.
So many just threes that were just like, no, not the right
first
time.
Half, he hit those, I think 4 of them. 4.
Yeah, that was the worst.
Whatever.
That was the.
So once he hit them,
he got the green light and chucked up another 8. Goodness.
Yeah. And then same thing with Jason Tatum in the second half, and Jaylen Brown. Tatum was what in the second half? 0 for 5 from 3. And Brown was 0 for 2 from 3. So no threes were hit.
They hit so many early and then just started didn't think anything would miss.
14 threes. And guess how many the Hawks shot? 5.
5 in the whole second half?
5.
No.
In the whole second half.
That can't be right.
Look at this.
They shot 5 threes. So they shot 30 in the first half?
I have all periods right here. Second half.
Oh my goodness.
Second half. Oh no, I'm sorry. 18.
Yeah,
no,
I was gonna say that makes
18.
No sense at all.
Sorry.
5.
18 and 18. Never mind. It must have been 1 quarter. Never mind. I take that back. But again, our second half shot choices are just not very good. I just thought they were terrible. It was one and done too many times. And here we had Derek White, who, how many total, the whole game? 7.
Yeah.
7 shots for the whole game. Derek White had.
I just thought we figured this out. I thought we figured out that he was our guy.
You know what it was? It was the 4th quarter. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that would make sense.
To 7. No,
they probably hit all of them. They had some tough ones.
But Derek White didn't shoot. You know who else didn't shoot?
Sam Hauser.
Well, Sam Hauser had 1 the whole game, 1 shot.
No,
Grant Williams,
9 minutes.
4 for 4.
Yeah, Grant Williams watch. I was going to get to that. He's back.
Even when he was in the game later, they didn't get him the ball to even shoot once.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Yep. Yeah, I thought he played well.
I did too. I thought he came out and wasn't selfish. He gave
exactly
that one
did exactly
pass
what you
to,
wanted.
yeah, yeah,
I thought he played solid.
yeah.
Yeah, back of the rotation, I guess. Interesting. It's just interesting. Talked about that last pod.
Yeah. But again,
That'll be
don't
something to
you
watch.
think that when we are close to 50% or over 3-point shooting, we just seem to like struggle in the game? And I think that's what concerns me. Do I think we're going to lose out to the Hawks? No, I definitely don't. I think we will win this series.
I think
but
we'll win it in 5. Come on.
in a close game, that third and fourth quarter matters so much. Like, our shot choices mean everything in a close game. And this isn't even the best team. So in a close game, if we're still hucking up threes we miss in that second half, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
You don't draw the fouls, you don't get the foul shots, it's just no.
And it just bugs me, especially because you could tell just the intensity was just cranked up a bit at the end when it was close.
Yeah.
It's just like, it just bugs me when they just don't do that all game. And it's like, where was this defense anywhere in like the first half? Like,
agreed.
You just let them get going, and then you can't recover defensively like that after they've just been hitting shots constantly.
Yeah.
So that was frustrating.
And again, they shot well, but I mean, we can't defend the Hawks better than that. Again, this is not the best team. This is,
agreed. They cooked us.
Yeah.
They were getting anything they wanted.
Agreed. Yeah. And
so,
you're right. There were a few, Murray hit a couple of.
Yeah. At the end there, like threes are like, oh my goodness. It's just their day. But, yeah, tough.
And stats are pretty similar. I mean, the turnovers were pretty similar. The free throws were pretty similar. They made a few more, but I think it was like 16 total free throws. So I thought, and I like that game. I like how it was called. I thought it was.
Yeah, I had no problem. I mean, I just,
little bit physical under the boards, but I thought the fouls they called were pretty even on both sides. I mean, so I don't think there were any complaints that way.
Oh, I got no excuses.
A couple times where Jason Tatum went in, and his inside shots weren't even close. It was almost like he was just waiting for the call.
Yeah.
To the foul, and the shot wasn't even close to going in, and he didn't get the call. So that was a couple of times that I was a little annoyed. But again, when someone's shooting well, why not give them the opportunity, especially late in the game when you're not shooting well? So I don't, or you're covered well. I mean, Tatum was covered. He was blocked by, was it DeAndre Hunter? I think a couple times in the lane. As he was going in the second half, he was blocked pretty clearly and pretty well guarded.
Mm-hmm.
Again, when you are the best player and you are being guarded that tightly, pass the ball to people that are shooting well. There were plenty of people that had been shooting well. So I don't know. Again, it worries me in the third and fourth quarter, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum taking it, or even Marcus Smart at this point, taking it on their shoulders.
I mean, Marcus Smart has just no excuse. Someone's just got to tell him you cannot be doing that. Yeah, brutal.
So anyway, I think it was a bit of a rough game. And it does make me worry. Again, it's not about this series. It's about this team is not that good.
I mean, but this has just been the Celtics all year. They can look so dominant at times, look like they're going to breeze through, and then just throw a stinker right in your face. And it's frustrating to see it keep happening in the playoffs, but that's just how it's been. It's like that's been the team all year. Especially frustrating to see it when we've shot so well from three. Usually that kind of kills us. Not the shots aren't on, but we shot well from three and just couldn't guard anybody. I think
47%.
I think, we shut the lights out in the first quarter and most of the first half. And I think that just came back to bite us. We thought we were just going to cruise and didn't play any defense, didn't need to really buckle down and just let them hang around. And
wait, weren't we what was the score at the end of the half?
I mean,
weren't we still down?
Like 80. Oh, no, the Hawks had like 80 points. We were losing. Yes.
Yeah, we were down.
Yeah.
So, but shooting lights out with three, and still being down. That's a problem.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a question. What is
we
going on?
We just thought we were just going to cruise through. I mean, they didn't really start to take the lead till late in the second half when we kind of started to cool down a little, but
yeah.
Still.
Some, I don't know, just some holes that I'm worried about later on.
But yeah, we'll see tomorrow night. We'll see how they respond. I think be a big one. Can you buckle down? And this is very 08 Celtics. Perk said this before the game. Not sure if you caught that in the pregame. If you were watching that, he said, "Don't be the 08 Celtics." That was his key to the game.
Who said that?
Perk, because
the
08 Celtics played the Hawks in the first round,
and
it went to 7 games in the first round, and they ended up winning and obviously advancing to winning the finals. But very similar to this series, they won the first 2, won all the home games, lost all the away games, and snuck out with a win. But same thing happened, so you never know. Never know how these things go.
Hold on, sorry, next game's gonna be very interesting.
Yeah. It's a big one. And a blowout would be nice. Let's just crush them. Let's just come out, really put it to them, and then the series will kind of, I think, steamroll from there.
It is true. If we lose tomorrow night, it is going to be a little bit of a nail biter.
There'd be some eyebrows for sure. Yeah.
Momentum would not be good.
There'd be some eyebrows for sure.
Would not be good at all.
But yeah, we'll see. Tomorrow night's the night. At least the Bruins won. We got 1 out of 2 for Boston.
What do you think about Blake not playing last night?
Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if you see him next game if it's, things are similar, but I don't know.
Because I don't know, that bothered me a little bit, thinking, I don't know, we were struggling with some rebounds in there.
Yeah, and he could kind of be the spark. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if you see him next game if things are going like this. Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know. I thought I would have thrown him in there for a few minutes just to kind of get some boards. That was another, or even Cornette, like that, no Cornette whatsoever. Because I think rebound wise, for a little while there, I thought Al was struggling. I don't know. He just was not.
I agree. I don't know.
It was just not a good offensive board or defensive board night for him.
Neither.
In my opinion. But anyway, yeah.
Yep. That's it. Tomorrow night.
That's all I have.
Well, how about around the NBA? As we're recording this, Phoenix just beat the Clippers, who are now Kawhi-less and Paul George-less.
Like, what is that? That coach just must be like, get rid of these people. Get rid of the 2 of them. Go.
It's pretty unbelievable.
I don't want them. Yeah. What? Pump yourself up of cortisone. Get out there. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
But they're now down 3-1. The Embiid-less 76ers took care of business this morning to sweep the Nets. But that's going to be big. Celtics might be catching a lot of breaks here. So
yes, I agreed. At least they're banged up a little bit. So we might be, yeah.
Like, oh man.
And I was right. Quarter 4. That's what I was focused on. Quarter 4, this game, they only shot 5 threes. We shot 14.
Yeah. Yep.
So that is the stat that I was looking. I had all 3 games up and I was looking at different things. But anyway, I do think that is an important thing because they also shot more foul shots in that.
Well, that's what happens when you don't settle for threes. Yeah,
exactly. So that was the point. I was trying to find the quarter, but I was on the wrong game. That I think hurt us tremendously. Threes, you're not getting called for foul shots, so you don't have that. But I think they played incredibly. I think they played smart that last quarter. I really do. And I don't think we did. So that was the point. Yeah. 5-3. They shot 5 threes, 14 we shot. They were on the line 8 times. We were on the line. We got 3 foul shots total. So right there, That's the difference of that last quarter, and that's the difference of the score. So anyway, that was the point I was trying to make earlier.
Well,
Better shot choice. Better
Doc
shot
Rivers said
choice.
today, he said, I would say right now, it's probably the same percentage I said before the game, probably 50% at best, that Joel Embiid would be ready for the second round of the playoffs.
Really?
Yes. This is
Well,
what
they clinched the first round.
it's over. Yeah, they swept.
Clinched. Yeah. So at least they get a little bit of a rest. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back.
I mean, we could have just taken care of business, and that would have been nice. So
their
give him
depth.
a little.
That's
give him a little
what was the
less
game
time.
I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And what was his injury again?
Knee, I think.
Yeah. He's on the ground too much. He's another one.
He's enormous.
Falls all the time on the ground. All the time.
Swelling and pain behind the knee, prompting an MRI.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah. And same, Giannis has the back thing. I mean, we might just be the only healthy team. We might just health our way to the finish line.
Tailbone or the bruise, that is a tough one. That's a hard one to.
We could just health our way to the finish line here.
Yeah.
That's Bucks the one thing we got going for us right now. No serious stuff.
I thought the Bucks looked good without him, though. Their depth on that team, I thought they looked so good. I think it was the second game.
To be honest, it was the second game.
Yes.
If Giannis doesn't play, we would crush that team. But
I hope so. Because Brook Lopez doesn't. I mean, he's not that dominant against us. I don't know. But he looked really good. Anyway, tonight that's game 3, right? It's game 3.
That would be game 3, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tonight's game 3, so it'll be interesting.
Game 3 in Miami.
Yeah,
that'll be one to keep an eye on.
Yes.
Is that tonight?
I thought it was at 7 something tonight.
Let's see.
7:30.
Yep. Yeah, 7:30 in the Lakers tonight as well. A couple of game 3s.
Yep. So we'll see.
Then Sunday we're back.
How'd the Sixers get done so quickly? They've already played 4 games.
4 games. We'll have 4 games as of tomorrow. They were just the first team to play.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
So just played the day before we did.
Yep.
All right.
How about the Knicks? Up 2-1.
Yeah.
And the Cavs.
Yeah.
That'll be a good series, I think.
Yeah.
Going into.
I don't know if the Cavs can do it. We'll see. I think the Knicks are just very well run.
I know. What a surprise this year they've been.
Yeah. Well, even the Cavs. They've been a good surprise.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that's it. Short pod, 1 game. We'll be doing little sprint pods from here on out.
Yep.
Try to get one for every game. You can find us worldwide, all platforms, Twitter at Shamrock Talk Pod, Instagram at Shamrock Talk, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all the platforms, all the stuff. Forgot to say that last time. You were mad at me.
Our fans need to know where to find us.
Yes, where we are, still worldwide, if anyone was wondering. And we will catch you probably Monday.
Better shot choice, better defense. It's my
Go Celtics.
Go Celtics.